Hello, this is Comic Book Ant, aka Stokes the Writer. I took a brief break. I had a birthday this weekend, and I didn't feel like lugging around my laptop. So here we're back, and I'm gonna do an indie review of Tomb of the White Horse. So a little bit of backstory. Ian is one of my very good friends in our little indie community. I consider him like an older brother, and this is one of those comics that I read that really made me want to step up my game as far as writing, working with artists, working on art, composition, metaphors. It's just a great book. Frankly, it's one of the best comics I've read in a very long time. I don't know how to pronounce all these names. I'm gonna try. Ian Mondrick, my guy. Benjamin Philby, artist. Leslie Atlansky, colors. Zach Sam, letters. Danny Lore, script editor. Cover by Kim Mayat. Tony Keaton. Shouts out to Tony. This is definitely a great cover. This is one of those covers that is different in style from the main art, but it's still really good. It's not too different though. You know, it's not like a crazy departure. I love this over the top shot. I love the right here. I love the full bleed. I love oh my god. And I'm gonna say something similar. I said about Riot Earp. This is a very modern comic book. This is something I would expect out of a well-produced comic book from, in 2022. I think this might have dropped 2021. Some good lettering, good colors. It just looks fantastic. So what we have here is there's a guy coming back to work from a funeral. You're gonna be okay to run the floor. I'll be fine. So this dude works at a warehouse. Oh my fucking god. I love when the bleed just changes color. What do you call that? A gradient? Listen, I'm not, I'm still getting new to this whole reviewing thing. I don't know all the terms, but I love that how it changes colors. This one doesn't change colors as much, but that's a very appealing page. I can't hear you. So these are guys just working in a warehouse. One of them just got done. He's grieving. Just got done at a funeral. Got the numbers right there. I love the palette here. I love how dark and devoid of color it is. You see a nice drastic change from this color right here, gray. So what has happened is it's a giant package with no address. They're trying to open it up. Nice zoom in. Oh man, that's a nice panel. This thing just looks great. It's one of the best. I think what stands out to me here is the blending of the writing and the art. Like, this is a writer and artist that are in full. They're in full. They're working together. They know exactly what they're trying to do, and they're nailing it. Got some books popping out. A little POV. Love a good POV. You got a Bible. This Bible looks kind of ominous. Looks kind of scary. Used books, mystery solved. They're trying to figure out what's inside of it. A little bit of sarcasm, some good dialogue, some layered lettering right there. A pile of books. There's that gradient. There's that fucking gradient. I think it's called gradient. I like that right there too. The I don't know what you call this, but the silhouette, I guess you call it. Again, just switching things up. Good coloring right here. Nothing looks basic here. Nothing looks half-assed here. Look at this fucking shot, bro. Look how ominous that looks. Like, it looks like a door. There's some great visual storytelling, and then you get to this fucking page, dog. This fucking page is insane, yo. We talk about splash panels, and something I also like is it's not a whole lot of exposition here. Like there is some text, but it's not a crazy amount of text. It's pretty restrained on the speech bubbles. And then what I like this breather that you add in here. I like the detail of the plastic. I'm in love with this comic, can't you tell? That's where your code. There was a code earlier. Now look at this shit coming up, bro. We shouldn't open it. Should we touch it? You're not doing anything until I say so. I love the change. Again, we got this full bleed on here. And this shit coming up, bro. This shit coming up, I'll point it out. All the angles. There's not. It's very rarely using the same angles. Very rarely switching things up from page to page. Things don't get redundant. Because this is mostly talking. This is essentially like 10 pages of just deciding, talking about this safe. What the fuck is this? Like safe or code? And that's cool. We love talking, but the way that they switch things up here was fantastic. Again, they're really doing some great shit. This page right here, dog. This page right here, the POV to do this. And I talked to Ian about this. I said, Ian, did you draw this? And I believe he told me the artist drew that in. This is a great fucking artist. You look at this. I love paneling that isn't straight up panels. Let me say that. The vines here creating panels, I love it. I love using exaggerating the paneling and making it very unique. I love this fucking comic book, bro. more of that paneling. Some character stuff here. This is a good sized comic too. This is about 40 pages. And no filler, all character stuff. Gorgeous. I really have nothing to say. So he's free. This guy's fucking freaking out. He just seen the apocalypse start and shit like that. He's trying to leave. It is very ominous, almost like gives you almost claustrophobic, essentially. Then we get to this shit, bro. Oh my god, bro. Ian, you are sick. Look at this. This is some crazy fucking imagery, dog. I don't even know how to describe this shit. Now it's a horror series. Now we're exactly at the midpoint. Shit's getting real. And look at this fucking shot, dog. Look at this fucking shot, bro. Excuse me, look at this page. I don't even need to say anything. Here becomes an action, kind of like a horror. His eyes are fucked up. He's possessed or something. And while this is going on, you're getting a very character-driven story. And this is what I appreciate about the Tomb series. So the Tomb series is essentially a blend of, it's like an anthology series that is connected. So it's almost a series of one-offs that are thematically connected. And it's really good because you can kind of tell one complete story, but you're also getting the serialization feeling, like you're getting almost like one bigger story too. It's a great line that they walk here. And like I said, I mean, he knows what he's doing. He really is really good at this stuff. Well, look at this fucking contrast here. So this is like a bluish, like whitish blue, red, orange, red. This is the, I'm gonna give the colorist some love too. This is the three of them are working in tandem, making a gorgeous comic book. Look at this fucking imagery, dog. It's just creepy at this point. He's telling me to enter the code. It blows up. This is the scariest shit I've ever. This is so fucking creepy. This is a gorgeous shot. This is a gorgeous shot, and what I like is that if you would put this in a smaller panel, you might have to strain your eyes. They give it the space to really let you read this, and it's not like too close, and it's not a strain. That's a great design. Yeah, you fucked up now. If I'm cursing a lot, I just love this. I mean, this is a pretty bleak. This is a pretty bleak. It's a pretty bleak comic, so I guess it fits. He fires an arrow, and with it, the end of all things. And he's firing. That looks like Vegas to me. I'm skipping over some of the stuff because I want to be kind of vague, but like I said, this is great because this ends this character's story, presumably, and then we get to go into some other characters. I've also read Tomb of the Red Horse. I'm not gonna review that just yet because I feel like doing the issue one is great, but man, like I said, this comic really gave me like an existential crisis, and not because of the themes. It's very dark, it's very existential, but it really showed me, to me, the what peak independent comics could be, and how to have different people working together in perfect unison, because the writing here is tight, the dialogue is good, the characters they talk differently, you get a feel for them, but it doesn't distract from what's going on. This fucking shot, bro. There are 4 or 5 pages in here in this 40. I mean, they're all gorgeous pages, but there are 4 or 5 pages in here that are frankly incredible. They're gonna stick with you, and it's not even the gory parts, but those will stick with you too. But it's just the way it's framed, with the composition, the color, the coloring is so good. So I'm gonna call it. This is the best comic book I've read this year. I can call it that. I would say this is like a 9.5 out of 10. And there's nothing. I think the dialogue was great. I think it's very good. Like, just because of the nature of it, there's like some stereotypes in here. There's like some, it's like the dialogue is like a 9 out of 10, and I can't give anything a 10 out of 10. I don't think just yet, but this is good. This is a great comic book. So check this out. I gotta ask Ian. I'm gonna link Ian's Twitter. I think they got one more in the series. I'm pretty sure he's gonna do a trade as well. Can't imagine he wouldn't. So I'm gonna link all that. Like I said, Ian is a great guy. One of my good friends. This is the kind of comic you want to read if you want to get better. I swear to God, this is the kind of comic you're gonna want to read to study and just witness the talent and the hard work at hand. But that's another video. I'm Comic Book Ant. Let me know what you think. Let me know. Make sure you follow my guy Ian. I'll put his information in the video. And let me know if there's anything you guys want me to review next. Also, hit follow, like, subscribe. Once I get to 200 subs, I can get rid of I can get a new webcam, because this one is not it. I can actually record a video at night. That'd be dope. But it's Comic Book Ant signing off. Y'all have a good one.